You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, believe it or not, we're only 2 days away from Super Bowl 59, the final game of the 2024-25 NFL season. And boy, this season really did fly by fast. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs, they finished the season with a 15-2 record, and they are in the Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Chiefs are a slight favorite, I believe by like 1.5 points. So pretty much it's a pick'em game according to the betting odds. Now, for the past couple of years, guys, really since Taylor Swift hit the scene, a lot of people believe that the NFL is rigged. We already talked about the AFC Championship game where there was some calls that were made by the officials, and all of them went in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs and not the Buffalo Bills. And when Taylor Swift really first hit the scene, since she was actually dating Travis Kelce, the NFL was all in on Taylor Swift. They kept showing her time and time again. And they had Taylor Swift all over social media. Now, the Chiefs did win the Super Bowl the past 2 seasons with her dating Travis Kelce. Now, the NFL thing being rigged, there's a lot of people that's still going to be buying into that. But what does the GOAT, Tom Brady, think of this theory right here? Is the NFL rigged? Well, Tom Brady actually addresses that. Now, keep in mind, guys, Tom Brady is a minority owner of the Raiders. So there is no way in the world he would actually be allowed to come out and say, hey, the NFL is rigged. Now, even if he wasn't an owner, I don't believe he would actually say that anyway. But he did address this, man, because this is a real question, man. Roger Goodell has already addressed it. Now, Tom Brady, who's actually going to be calling the game, is addressing this as well. So let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member by supporting us. We have our member live stream every single Friday. We appreciate the support. So here we go. Right here. NFL legend Tom Brady fires back at ref favoritism theory. It's all BS. NFL officials have been accused of showing favoritism towards the Chiefs. So Tom Brady is not buying this. Now, he actually brings up something here in his statement, and he brings up the tuck rule. Now, if you guys remember the tuck rule, that was the AFC Championship game in the snow against the Raiders. Kind of funny, guys, that Tom Brady actually now owns part of the Raiders. The tuck rule. The ref said that his arm was moving forward on the fumble, so therefore it was an incomplete pass. And everybody knows about the tuck rule here. But that's just one play right there. But really, guys, that play right there launched the Patriots dynasty right there. Because maybe, just maybe, if that was actually ruled a fumble, maybe the Patriots don't actually win the Super Bowl. And we know how the history actually played out with that. But it says right here, former NFL quarterback Tom Brady pushed back strongly on the notion of league officials' favoritism towards the Kansas City Chiefs or any other team on Friday, 2 days before Super Bowl 59. Fox's NFL lead analyst appeared on Fox and Friends and was asked about the theory on social media about officials giving favorable calls to the Chiefs. This is what he says, guys. Quote, "I think it's all just BS. It's just a bunch of noise," he said. "These refs have a very challenging jobs to do. I'm very happy Twitter didn't exist during the Tuck Rule game in 2001. Let me say that. I wouldn't be on the wrong end on a lot of those. But these officials are out there trying to do their very best. Of course, also, guys, he can't criticize the officials. So that's another thing, too, being an owner. He can't criticize the officials. Keep that in mind, too. But it goes on. They got to make decisions in a split second, and they're going to call what they see, and these guys are some of the most professional people on the field. They just want to do a good job like everyone else. And look, sometimes the calls go your way, sometimes they don't. In the end, over the course of a 140 play game on both sides of the ball, the players have plenty of opportunities to go out there and make an impact in the game, winning or losing. And that's what I'm excited to see on Sunday night. Yes. Now, I do believe a lot of criticism does get lost, man, that these teams like the Bills also had other opportunities and they didn't cash in. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that the officials don't get calls wrong, because definitely, man, I do believe that the Bills got hosed on these calls, but also the Bills didn't do themselves any favors either. They had opportunities and they didn't cash in. Officiating has been a hot topic of late as questionable calls seemingly took over two of the Chiefs' playoff wins against the Houston Texans and Buffalo Bills. Yeah, that was a controversy too, guys, also in the Texans game. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell slammed the idea during his pre-Super Bowl 59 press conference earlier this week. We talked about that. Goodell said, this sort of reminds me a little bit of the script, right? That I write a script and I have a script for the entire seasons. He said, I think a lot of those theories are things that happen in social media and they get a new life. Nobody wants it to be their theory. I think it's more than just social media. Now, of course, social media, does make it go viral. But just sitting down watching the games, you're like, wait a minute, these calls, Josh Allen clearly got a first down. I mean, you can do that without even looking at social media. But of course, social media is going to echo it more than that. Like I said, guys, man, if this game comes down to 3 bad calls and they all go in favor of the Chiefs, I believe social media is going to erupt. It could go very, very badly for the NFL. Right now, guys, also, by the way, ticket prices are dropping a lot. Now, is it that people are tired of the Kansas City Chiefs? I don't know. But apparently venue prices are going way, way up. So we will have to see, man. So what do you guys think is? What do you guys make of this, guys? Is NFL history going to be made? Are the Chiefs actually going to win 3 straight Super Bowls? We'll have to see, man. Is the officials going to play a role in this? I mean, how many bad calls do you expect in this Super Bowl? Over, under 2. Let me know that in the comment section, guys. Do you expect 2 or more bad calls in this game? And which way they're actually going to go? Is it going to benefit the Eagles or will it benefit the Kansas City Chiefs? Now, I will say this. One way for the Eagles to avoid the officials having to make close calls, I would actually recommend that they get up comfortably. Now, remember, in the first Super Bowl, they actually played against the Chiefs. I guess no lead is actually safe. Wasn't the Eagles up by like 10 or 13 in that game and they blew it? I do believe that. So no lead is safe against the Chiefs, man. No doubt about it, man. The Chiefs are a great team, but we'll have to see what happens, guys. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.